Now, President Trump's state visit to South Korea wrapped up on Wednesday with the two leaders reaffirming their country's ironclad alliance. President Moon and Trump discussed diverse issues, including North Korea's nuclear missile threats, as well as their military alliance and bilateral trade deal. Our Kim Hyo-sun has a summary of Trump's visit.
President Trump's two-day stay in South Korea was an opportunity for Seoul and Washington to highlight their close alliance. In Seoul, the two leaders sat down for their third one-on-one meeting since they took office, and President Trump addressed South Korea's National Assembly. Presidents Moon and Trump reiterated that the Seoul-Washington alliance has matured in all aspects, including security, economic, and people-to-people exchanges over the past 6 decades. North Korea's nuclear issue topped their agenda, and the two leaders agreed to continue close coordination and cooperation to resolve the problem.
They reaffirmed the principle that North Korea's nuclear and missile provocations must be faced down with a firm response. They also agreed the North should be nudged toward dialogue through sanctions and pressure.
The two leaders also agreed to make efforts to cooperate with the international community, including China and Russia, to address the North's nuclear issue. They also vowed to intensify their joint defense readiness and capability in response to threats from Pyongyang. President Moon shared his plan to significantly increase South Korea's defense budget by 2022, which will be allocated to purchasing U.S. weaponry, including F-35A fighter jets and Joint STARS surveillance aircraft. On the economic front, the two allies reaffirmed the importance of strengthening bilateral economic, commerce, and investment relations, with the two leaders calling for an improved trade deal between the two countries.
They agreed in principle to begin negotiations to ensure the South Korea-US FTA is mutually beneficial, while also agreeing to expand exchanges between their private sectors.
As President Trump wrapped up his visit, the Blue House said the ironclad alliance will serve as a stepping stone for peace and prosperity on the Korean Peninsula, especially at a time of rapid changes in Northeast Asia. Kim Hyo-sun, Arirang News.